Yeah, it came together awesome. The planning and everything, and then Maddie had a great time. So it was stress free and had a ton of fun. So it was awesome. We've been engaged now for 2 years from COVID, so it was nice to finally get married for sure.
What's it like from a football perspective being back here now, kind of knowing what you know about this team?
Really excited. I think you build up all off season, all OTAs, and now in training camp for the season. So I think it's like the culmination of your work. So really excited for what's coming.
Who have you seen so far? Who was the earliest, do you know, that showed up?
Well, I mean, I saw, I was laying down and getting like treatment, getting like just like soft tissue work, and Frank Darby is literally rolling out on the other side of the training room, and I'm like face down, and I just hear him scream like, Chrissy Chris, what's going on? And like it speaks to the teammate Frank is, so that put a smile on my face to start the day, and you guys know how Frank is, so.
When you talk about just the excitement of the season, just what is it about the beginning of training camp that really gets you going at the start of the year?
I think it's been withdrawal from like live football reps now for 7 months or 6 months. So that's the part that's really exciting to go out there and you put all this work into it, and now that it's finally real and actually happening is, I don't know, that's the part that really I look forward to. And then just being with the guys, being with your friends, being able to go out there and compete every day is a lot of fun.
You talked about getting married. How's life changed now that you're married?
It hasn't, so that's hopefully a good thing.
Is the expectation level different than the previous years you've showed up on this day?
For sure. I think, Coach Smith obviously holds us to a high standard, and I think we have that for ourselves. But just for what we're working for this year, your goal is to win the division, and I know we're going out there every single day in practice and to get better and to keep, improving every single day.
What did you see at the end of last season from Desmond Ritter and during this offseason that make you optimistic going into this year?
Yeah, Des is an amazing teammate for one, and then two, his command in and out of the huddle. So as an offensive lineman, you're just thinking of communication of the play, and I think you see that quarterback's documentary, like that's a challenge in itself of those guys communicating that, and so he does a phenomenal job talking about the cadence, stuff like that, and then his composure on the line of how he communicates with us is really amazing. And so being able to get those reps and to work with him, and then this spring it's going to be great. And then like figuring out how you play with certain guys, and so that just takes reps and kind of getting time back together. But now that you have all that kind of focused in, then it's time to go out and do it in live reps.
All right, anything else? You mentioned the quarterback's documentary. Did you learn anything that maybe you didn't know from that?
I didn't watch it. My now wife did, so she had a blast, watching it. But she would tell me. But I saw one of the trailers and stuff of those guys, and Marcus studying like, the incredibly long play call. Sometimes it still blows my mind how those guys do it.
Have you ever tried? Call are you listening to?
Yeah.
How much? What percentage of that is for you?
30% at the most.